Here we'll go ahead and we'll talk about reminders. Now, reminders are similar to blasts in that you can schedule automated text messages to go out ahead of time, but they differ from blasts in that they're only intended to go to one contact individually as opposed to a group, whether that's a small group or a large group of contacts. So let's talk about how to get these set up. Now we see that today is April 23rd. We can see I had done some previous scheduled text messages to Ali Anderson, one on April 7th at 7 Pacific time, and one on April 9th at 6:07 Mountain time. We'll talk about how to set those up here in a moment. Now we could say I potentially scheduled these things on April 2nd or anywhere April 3rd, 4th, etc. Right? So let's talk about what to do to create them. Now, we'll lightly touch on the idea of importing bulk reminders. This allows you to import many individual reminders as a whole. Download the sample to check out the formatting around that if you'd like to. You can always contact us if you have any questions or concerns around any of that, and we'll be happy to help you through that portion of it. But if you're going to create an individual reminder, kind of one at a time here, you would go in here and you would pick your contact that you would like. Now, if you have a larger list of contacts than we do here for this sample account, you can go ahead and just type it in. We've been using Ali Anderson for a long time. She is our favorite reminder individual. So why don't we go ahead and use her again? We'll select a time zone. I'm in Pacific, but you can use whatever you prefer here. And then the time, let's go ahead and let's say we're going to do it for tomorrow. Let's say we're going to do it at 11:15 a.m. Okay. And we'll hit OK. Now I can start crafting my reminder message to Allie from one of my canned responses. But you'll notice that by doing that, all that it does is kind of autofills here for you. So you can still edit, modify, or you can start this from scratch. You don't have to start from a canned response. This is another good area where you can use merge fields because all of these reminders that you will be sending out to come from existing contacts that you have already. And merge fields pull from the data within each of your contacts. So, for example, if I wanted to say hi first, that would say hi, Allie. This is an example message when it sends out to Allie. You can upload an attachment to a reminder message if you'd like. Keep in mind that this does convert the message to an MMS message and may be identified differently or charged differently based on your plan type. If you have questions about that, feel free to let us know. We'll kind of go from there. So now that I save this, you're going to see that a little dot appeared on tomorrow, the 24th, and you can see that it is scheduled to go out at 11:15 a.m. Pacific time. If I click on this, I can modify this before it ends up going out, and I can edit however I feel fit.